Hello artists! Last day we figured out how to write our names in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, and so we practiced doing that. So once you've finished with your practice sheet, you're going to take this small little piece of paper, write your name in English, not in hieroglyphs, just yet at least, and then you are going to make sure your table name is on that slip of paper, and then you are going to recreate your name in a slightly smaller version. So the first thing, of course, is figure out how many letters are in your name, and then very lightly divide up that rectangle so that your letters are nicely spaced, okay? So I'm going to start with my letter K in that top section right there. And the reason we do that is so that all the letters are not all jumbled up at the top or all at the bottom or anything. And remember, we're writing from top to bottom. Okay, so I put my little lion in for the letter L, and this is a lot smaller, but you've already had practice doing it once, so this should be pretty easy. Now, if by chance you wanted to make your necklace as a gift for somebody instead of for you to wear, you need to figure out how to write that person's name. Like if you wanted to do one for your mom or for your dad, then you need to figure out how to do their name. So you need to practice that first before you start doing this. All right, once you have completed your name, then I'm going to give you the magical shrinky dinks to work with. Okay, so I'm not coloring this one. This is our plan. And we're going to take a shrinky dink that's already cut out and has a hole on it. Now there's two sides, a shiny side and a rough side. You're going to draw on the rough side. So put that up there. Make sure that the hole is at the top, matches the little circle at the top of the template. And then you are simply going to trace your letters, really your hieroglyphs, onto that shrinky dink. Now make sure, like I said, that it's on the rough side. Okay, so take your time. You can make a few little adjustments here and there if you need to. But it is sort of, it's not impossible, but it's difficult to erase from a shrinky dink. So you need to work as carefully as you can. All right, because we don't have exactly enough for every class. All right, and put my lion tail on there. And then one more time. This time I made its little back leg a little skinnier, but that's okay. All right, so take your time, go slow, don't rush this. These are so great when they're finished, so you want to make sure that you've taken your time and put in your very best effort. All right, once you have drawn that all out, then it's time to add some color, and we can use pencil crayons for this, or pencil colors, colored pencils. And you can color them all the different ways you want it. Okay, so let's start there. I did my Y and my E's. Those are feathers. Those represent feathers. And then my basket or my cup for K. And my lions. Whoops, forgot his tail. I'm gonna color the lion one color and then color the mane a slightly different color just to make it more interesting. Okay. Now, make that a little darker brown, I think, for the mane. There we go. And the tail. All right, now I'm going to add a little outline to this. Go around, sort of like the regular cartouche. There we go. And I'm also going to put a sort of pattern or a design around the outside edge. Some little squares. This blue color, you often see it in the tombs actually in ancient Egypt. When I would go to Valley of the Kings or something like that, you'd see these beautiful blue ceilings with yellow stars. All right, now I'm kind of drawing lines one way and the other way to sort of replicate the look of a papyrus. Then I'm going to outline it with a zebra pen. And here's the magic part. We're going to take it and I am going to put it in the magic toaster oven. Okay, the toaster oven's not really magic, but shrinky dinks sure seem like they're magic. And we pop that in there, and then we wait and we watch. and then all of a sudden it'll start to curl up. This is when people go, oh no, but have no fear. It will eventually flatten out. Now it is now 1/4 the size it was and 10 times thicker than it was. So here's the finished one, and we'll put a little jump ring and a string on there, and there you have your necklace. All right, go forth and be brilliant, people.